Expert bringing us some analysis on the development in the U.S. where Twitter has flagged the tweet of the U.S. President Donald Trump. Let's see how this unfolds in the coming days. Now, national security operatives say the search continues for an alleged Facebook fraudster, Prince Joel, for impersonating public officers and duping some Ghanaians. According to the state prosecutors, Prince Joel, together with his wife, who is in the grips of the national security, created multiple Facebook accounts promising to recruit people into state agencies. Minister of Information Kojo Nkrumah, Foreign Affairs Minister Shirley Ayoko-Botwe were among the many whose names were used fraudulently. Prosecutor on the case, Frederick Sapon, says so far 10 victims have reported the case to the police and are assisting with investigations, although they may be in their hundreds. My colleague Nancy Amefa Jadosi has been following this story and our reports.
Has come into our country and has taken advantage of our loopholes. It's very disturbing. I think we are not safe as Ghanaians at all.
An angry victim I choose to call Afi. Right after joining an online church service, she received a message from a scammer impersonating the information minister, Kojo Nkrumah.
He was my student sometime. I don't want to say the educational level, so I trusted that I was talking to my students. And then it talked about a stimulus package. I thought that, well, for us teachers, we always, at a point in time, we get our students remembering us. So I thought it was a good thing that my students had remembered me. Then he said I should talk to somebody who was a PA or something. So the person, he gave me the person's number, and then I called him, only to be told that I should give them 70 cedis or so.
Afi paid the amount, but that was the last amount. She noticed it was a scam.
It really crossed my mind that, why would my student who's been turned into a politician, why would he want to take only 70 cedis to register me for something like that? So immediately I sent them and I said, no, this is a scam.
It's very pathetic. It's very pathetic. We are managing. It's very pathetic.
Not everyone noticed this scam early. Another man I choose to call Kwesi was desperate to get a job after being unemployed for some time. Kwesi also received a message from an account bearing the name of the Foreign Affairs Minister, Shirley Ayoko-Botwe. Kwesi says he was so desperate that he fell for the trap.
When I went on Facebook and saw Shirley Ayoko-Botwe requesting for friend. So after I requested, she replied and then asked me, what can I do for you? Then I said, I'm jobless, I need a job. So he said I should wait. Later on, he gave me a number, a name by Bafo Sekufo, and then he said I should contact him. After contacting Bafo Sekufo, he asked me to pay a series of money, which I did. I wanted to about 6,000 Ghana cedis.
After enticing offers, Kwesi borrowed an amount of 6,000 Ghana cedis from his wife, a petty trader. Now, they are buried in debt.
All the money that my wife used in trading, I collected that money thinking that I had got the job. He said he was giving me a job from Tama Oil Refinery. So I thought that job would be going on so that I could, at the end of the month, could repay back my wife. But up to today, nothing.
Afi and Kwesi are both concerned about different things. Afi wants the loopholes in the system to be sealed.
Just 70 Ghana cedis, but it wouldn't have been anything but the fact that a foreigner could just come, stay in our country, and get access to our media, without any restriction is worrying.
Kwesi needs his money, and that's all he wants.
A matter of after the court, they should see that they refund the money to me when the guy is caught.
Meanwhile, the prosecutor on the case, Frederick Sapon, says the national security has so far received complaints from 10 victims who have been duped to the tune of 15,000 Ghana cedis.
During the month of April, Sajida Vivian Imran and her husband, Prince Joel, used the names and photographs of several ministers to create multiple accounts of Facebook and pretended to be the said ministers.
Meanwhile, his outfit is still on a manhunt for a Nigerian Facebook fraudster, Prince Joel, after the arrest of his wife.
They were tracked down to their house at Ashaima and Jericho, where Vivian was arrested, but the husband, Prince Joel, managed to escape arrest. After the arrest, the investigators conducted a search in the rooms of the accused persons, and they found 6 mobile phones with the phone numbers that were used to receive money from the victims through mobile money.
The national security is asking persons who may have fallen victim to such scams to come forward and assist with investigations.
Time to take a break here on Newsdesk, but still to come in business, 4 savings and loans companies approach the central bank for liquidity support. Darryl Kwao has details after this break.